guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and bam, here we have this beast, this behemoth right here. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan has been released into Dokkan. Obviously, that's a very, very hyped character. He is actually really, really good. He is a defensive juggernaut. Now, in order for him to really activate that full sort of ridiculous defensive power of his, he does need quite a few other Great Ape Power category units on the team. So a lot of these teams Gohan is on, such as Hybrid Saiyan and Goku family, it's a little bit difficult to get that ability active as of right now. Now, in the future, Goku family, we will have enough Super Saiyan 4s. Well, actually, I guess on Goku family, because you could do, like, Great Ape Kid Goku, right? You know, and there is, like, Great Ape Bardock and stuff like that. So you could have Gohan on Goku family and get that, you know, 4 Great Ape Power category units to get his damage reduction. But this Gohan is really strong. He's a nice defensive unit, and he's going to do pretty good damage as well. So we got this Gohan Rainbowed. Let's go ahead and test him out in some events and see how strong Rainbowed Super Saiyan 4 Gohan is. Alright guys, so we are here in an event with our boy, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Now, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan is very good because he's going to be a very, very strong defensive unit, right? I mean, for starters, Gohan's defense is, like, ridiculous. Almost 11,000 as an SSR. It's, like, absolutely absurd, right? His defense is already higher than, like, a lot of Dokkan Fest exclusives have, right? Then he gets 140% defense at the start of turn. Then if you have another 4 Great Ape Power category allies in the team, he gets 40% damage reduction, which is really, really good with 100k plus defense, which is Gohan is going to have, right? So we're definitely in a very, very good spot. So right here, we're going to have, what? Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, what are the last two? Is that Saiyan Roar and then Saiyan Lineage? The 2 links he does not have active are Experienced Fighters and Prepared for Battle. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how good our Gohan is going to be. We, of course, are on the Great Ape Power team. We have Great Ape Toro right there. He's giving a support type buff as well as giving Saiyan Roar. This Gogeta is 55%, so I don't think he's going to finish off Boo. I've finally learned my lesson. Using the Great Ape Power team with this Gogeta around, I go into, like, you know, Legendary Goku event or Infinite Dragon Ball history, because, oh, damn, I wish I had Gohan in slot 1, because Gohan would have taken double digits from that for sure. Again, over 100k defense, and then that damage reduction that he's going to have, like, Gohan is just not going to take damage. Like, this is good. I need them to make a lot more units like this, right? Like, you know, this Gohan, he's not going to be this defensive god on every single team you're rocking him on. But, like, now we have this really, really good option. Here, we'll push off Ultra Full Power, Goku. Now we have this really, really good option on the Great Ape Power team for, like, a defensive ace. Like, I need them to continually push, like, units who are doing a lot of different things. You know, for, like, you know, eventually when we get, like, a Great Ape Power, you know, category Super Battle Road stage, this Gohan is going to be a top-tier option. And he's going to be good, in the crossover one as well. You know, as long as you have a bunch of other Great Ape Power category allies, this Gohan is going to be defending at a ridiculous rate. And keep in mind, if we're on the actual crossover team, right? So say we're on the crossover team, the 2 Vegetos count. The Vegeto leader and then the friend Vegeto. So then you only need another 2, right? You know, Super Saiyan 4 Broly is, you know, doing 4 million, like, multiple 4 million attack stats often. You know, then you have, like, Bardock, you know, who's really good. So, like, there's a lot of different options for sure, right? Alright, so with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeto, we have Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, and Prepared for Battle. Defense up to 140k, because now Vegeto, of course, is giving 40% defense, because Gohan is on both crossover and Great Ape Power. 140k defense, and that's not enough, because he also has the damage reduction. Like, again, this Gohan is not going to be taking damage, like, anywhere. Like, this level of defense is going to be good in extreme category Super Battle Road, right? So, I mean, let's see, 60k, yeah, that's in a difficult event type disadvantage between his defense and the damage reduction. That's all he took. That's fine, right? Again, I assume he would have taken like similar levels of damage in extreme category Super Battle Road. So this Gohan is tremendous, right? And he can do pretty good damage. And then the other thing too is because Gohan does not like his super attack effect sucks dick, right? It's just he massively lowers defense, which is pointless, right? And then he doesn't really get like anything extra in his passive or anything like that that would merit additional. So you basically just want to go full crit, I would say, for the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. I don't really see any need to like not go full crit for him, right? I love giving additional to units that can actually, you know, make use out of it. Like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here, of course. You know, his defense goes way up after he super attacks, so I do like him getting multiple supers sometimes. You know, but like a unit like Gohan or Super Saiyan 4 Broly, like they literally just want crit, right? Bardock, for Bardock, you could probably go like, the thing is, with full health, Bardock is going to be auto-critting anyway, so maybe at least like half and half for, with additional and crit is probably going to be good for him. Oh, by the way, bitch! Back up, boo! Alright, here, let's get one more attack stat, and then we'll go ahead and go to a different team. Well, actually, no, I want to get Gohan, Vegito, and Great Ape Tora in a second here. Yeah, sure, type disadvantage again. Gohan is not going to struggle whatsoever, though. 140k defense. He's going to be able to block most of this damage right here that Boo is going to be capable of doing, and we just don't really have anything to worry about. So I think they did a really good job with this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, and honestly with a lot of these Heroes units in general, right, are just very, very strong. You know, and Gohan is putting up close to a 2 million attack set with the level of defense he's got is very, very impressive. Because remember, we're not in like a Dokkan event right now. We're in, you know, an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, one of the newer ones, right? So these enemies are capable of doing really, really radical amounts of damage, and Gohan is just sort of eating that up, right? To the point where, you know, that level of damage, a lot of that we're going to be able to heal back up just by getting same type orbs and shit, right? So that's very impressive. Ooh, what? I kind of want to... Alright, we're going to do 2 more turns in this Great Ape team. I'm going a little longer on the Great Ape team than I was counting on, but here, I just want to do the... Can we finish this Super Buu off with these 2 Gogetas? I imagine we can. Because, again, Gogeta is ridiculous. Oh, can he... Okay, he can have his defense lowered, but not his attack. I was going to say, because don't forget that not only does Gogeta give himself a 40% attack and defensive buff, but he also lowers the enemy's attack and defense by 40%. So, like, if this Buu could have his attack lowered, he would not be able to touch us whatsoever. He would just get absolutely mollywopped. But, unfortunately, he can't have his attack lowered right here. Alright, so he's going to heal up a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what attack set we're going to get right here. 4.22 without support. Like, that's without support. Like, that's very impressive. And then, again, super effective against all types. So, you know, Buu being physical doesn't really matter. I've been using the Dragon Ball Super Broly on this team quite a bit, too. You know, he's pretty solid because, like, he's going to share shocking speed with, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and some of the OG Super Saiyan 4s, you know, the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then, of course, he's also got prepared for battle with all the new era Super Saiyan 4s, right? Like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Vegito, Gohan, Bardock. So that Dragon Ball Super Broly, that Wrath version, definitely very good. I've heard people talk about, like, them potentially dropping, like an LR version of him or something like that. Like, Dragon Ball Super Broly, I know would sell well, so I would like to see him get a new version. 142k defense for Gohan. We have basically every link active except for experienced fighters. So this is just going to be a very, very good turn from our boy Gohan right here. But, I mean, here's the thing. Any Dragon Ball Hero Super Saiyan 4 is going to be ridiculous with Super Saiyan 4 Vegito around, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, you look at Super Saiyan 4 Vegito on the cusp of a 3 million attack set every turn. But don't forget everything else he's doing, the support he's doing to these units is so crazy, right? So that's one of the really, really, really big things that the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is doing that, like, you know, is different from, say, like, Gohan, Bardock, Broly. They're not really supporting the other units where Vegito is. So Vegito is just very good. And his defense is solid. I love that Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. He's solid for sure. Alright, so now we're on the crossover team, where obviously Gohan is going to be looking very sexy, very good. You know, again, keeping any Super Saiyan 4 Vegitos around this boy is going to have him putting up very impressive numbers. And right here, the only thing we don't have active is what? The Saiyan lineage. Saiyan lineage definitely get a good buff, though. It's like prepared for battle now. 2 key, 5% attack and defense. But we should be able to do some decent numbers. I believe this Vegito is rainbowed. Yeah, so let's see what, I do want to see what attack set he does right there and stuff like that. Then, of course, we got, like, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. The crossover team is just really, really fun overall now, right? Like, you have so many good options. Oh, no. Vegito's going to finish him off. Damn it. Oh, no. We got the counter. But what is... Okay, 2.42. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, okay. Yeah, this Vegito is not super link leveled as long as he doesn't double super, like, crit or something. Relax. Relax. Yeah, we want to see Gohan with the 2 million. See, like, 2 million attacks at turn 1, while also having the damage reduction and the super high defense. Like, he's good. I like Gohan better than Bardock, for sure. Like, you know, Bardock is nice. With all the damage reduction, or Bardock is nice with the potential for, like, the guaranteed crits, and then the super effective against all types and stuff like that. But to me, Gohan is going to translate better across the entire game, right? Whereas Bardock is going to be a little bit more specifically for, like, trashing Dokkan events and stuff of that nature, right? So, alright, we probably... Here, I'm just going to miss super attacks and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll get the Super Saiyan 4s to live until next turn. But I want to get this rotation of both Super Saiyan 4 Vegitos, like, basically surrounding Gohan and see what Gohan is capable of doing at that point. We'll probably head to the Goku family team as well, and maybe just see, like, what LRB Pan can do with Gohan, because, right, you know, Gohan gets all of his attack just boom right at the start of turn, right? So B-Pan will work well with him. The other thing, too, that Gohan does, by the way, is he has a high chance of stunning the attacked enemy when performing a super attack. Now, it's very similar. That's like the tech hit ability, where it's a 40% chance to stun for 1 turn, right? Oh, no, it's a 50% chance to stun. Interesting. It's because his has to be done on super attack. I know Angel Golden Frieza has the same thing on super attack, but his is a 70% chance. It's a great chance, right? But because Gohan has to do the super attack, they actually gave him a 50% chance rather than a 40% chance. That's interesting. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's only going to be for 1 turn, right? But that's still solid. Wow, he's up to 160k defense with 40% damage reduction. He's not taking damage at that point, dude. Like, that's really damn good. And then our girl Toa on here, right? Like, ooh, 2 million attack stat and invincible. You gotta love that. This Gohan is awesome, man. I'm really, really pleased with how good they made this Gohan. All right, let's go full power. I think we could probably finish this Gogeta off this phase. It depends on what Broly does, honestly. If Broly wants to double or triple super attack, we could finish Gogeta off. Let's see. 2.39 for Bardock. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? The one issue for Gohan and Bardock, really, is just that they don't Dokkan Awaken yet, right? Like, if they actually Dokkan Awakened and had Fierce Battle, like, wow, would they be even better, right? But, like, you know, I guess, you know, we'll wait till they Dokkan Awaken, and because it's either going to be next year or probably, you know, 2022 or something like that, they're going to be just ridiculous at that point. All right, so there's Gohan, 160k defense. Let's go ahead and see his attack stat in this turn. And then again, we'll go to the Goku family team, and we'll get maybe a B-Pan active skill turn real fast, and then we'll finish up for today. So yeah, Gogeta, do whatever you want. You're not hurting Gohan. Sorry. Sorry, bucko. 160% defense and then damage reduction? Nah, that's double digits right there. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Nice 2 million attack stat pretty consistently. Yeah, that boy's pretty good. He's pretty good, all right. Alright, so we're here on the Goku family team. Now, one thing about both Gohan and Bardock, the way they're built like this, is that, you know, like, Gohan has experienced fighters. That's going to work well with a lot of characters like LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, right? I mean, look at this. They have, what, Saiyan Warrior Race. They have, no, wait. I think they, hold on. What do they have active? They have, yeah, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, experienced fighters, and prepared for battle. Like, they have a lot of very, very good links active together, so, you know, that's going to be good. Like, the Goku family team definitely got a nice little buff with this update. There's no doubt about that. What's Gohan at right here? He's under 100k defense, actually. I mean, he's getting no defensive support right here. But still, like, I've found that number, that's sort of like the magic threshold, right? Like 100k defense when you've got like the 40% damage reduction, where you're taking like very acceptable amounts of damage, even for like difficult events and stuff like that, right? So that's pretty good. Again, I've got no issue with Gohan being at 100k, because like, if Exchange Boo and AJL Zamasu were sitting at 100k defense every turn, they would be very, very good. They'd be much better than, you know, some people, including me, give them credit for a lot of the times. But it's just not that consistent for them to be able to hit those types of numbers, right? Okay, so yeah, we'll get probably that rotation. Great Ape GT Kid Goku. We'll do Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, and then we'll probably have like B-Pan. We'll go ahead and pop that active skill, see what number Gohan gets, and then we'll go ahead and finish up. Again, there's still a bunch of other teams that Gohan is on, right? Now, as far as like his damage numbers go, we would not have seen anything different from Gohan, even if we're not using, you know, the other 4 Great Ape Power category allies, like right here. I don't think we don't have the damage reduction this turn, right? 1, 2... No, we do. Okay, yeah, we do have the damage reduction active on this turn, because we have Bardock, GT Kid Goku, and then the 2 LR Super Saiyan 4 Gokus are activating Gohan's damage reduction. But, I mean, that's a good way to show that there's starting to be, you know, as we get new versions of a lot of these characters, you know, eventually we're going to get, like, a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, that restriction for Gohan is not actually that bad, right? Like, I don't think he's really going to have too much difficulties. Defense at 98k. He's not going to have too much difficulty sort of, like, keeping that active on a lot of these teams you want to run him on. Now, if we're going to run him on, like, Hybrid Saiyans, yeah, we're probably not going to be able to get the that damage reduction active. But a lot, you know, some of these other teams he's on, Time Travelers, Siblings Bond, you know, like, Gohan's going to be strong in a lot of them. I'm very impressed. I like these heroes units quite a bit. All right, so we got our 2 more turns, and then we're going to see the real shenanigans. I just want to get to this next turn, so sure, let's just go ahead and blast them away with the active skills. I have to do a video on LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well. I mean, now is the perfect time to do it, too, right? Because the thing about my LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is he's actually full level 10 links. I have both him and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta full level 10 links, because I was working on my Super Saiyan 4, so it's like, oh, looks like this is going to be like a Super Saiyan 4, like, kind of like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Then, you know, looks like when we got that ticket for Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Broly, it's like, oh, okay, looks like, you know, the Super Saiyan 4s are probably what's going to be for heroes, and sure enough, it was. So I you know, went ahead and worked on a bunch of my Super Saiyan 4 characters and got them up to snuff, right? Okay, so we're not going to be able to get a... good thing I've got a shoe item, because this rotation is not very good for Ki. What is Gohan getting right here? So we have what? Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, and Saiyan Roar are the 3 links we have active with this GT Goku right here. Alright, so let's see. What is his defense at? 99k. Okay, cool. And then let's go ahead and pop the B-Pan active skill and just see what damage he does on this turn right here, right? Remember, he is getting a support type buff from Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well. And we'll have B-Pan do this. My B-Pan is actually like a link or 2 away from full level 10, I think, too. I gotta do a level 10 links LR B-Pan video. That's what the people are asking for. Listen, relax on the Chow Man, okay? Okay, 2.44 right there. The thing about Chow Man is that he doesn't Dokkan Awaken yet, so I'm not too eager to get him the full level 10 links, only for Chow Man to then Dokkan Awaken, and then I gotta grind him up to level 10 links a second time. I'm not looking forward to that. It's just the one link, right? Because after he Dokkan Awakens... Actually, how many links does Chow Man even have? He doesn't have 6 links, does he? So, like, it literally... I would have... Getting him to level 10 links right now, it literally... Yeah, he's got 5 links. So if he Dokkan Awakened, he'd probably gain 2 links. So then... it would literally be like getting him to full level 10 links twice. I'm good on that. When Chow Man gets his Dokkan Awakening... Then I will get him the full level 10 links. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so this is Super Warriors Charge. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. His leader skill is the Giant Ape Power category, key 3, and 120% of stats. So he's one of the 2 Great Ape Power category leaders on Global right now. And then there's 3 over on JP. I assume once Gohan Dokkan awakens, he'll just jump up the Great Ape Power 130%, but who knows how long away his Dokkan Awakening could be. I mean, he could gain a full another category after he awakens. We'll see. His super attack is the Ultimate Soaring Dragon Fist, which does immense damage and massively lowers defense. I mean, that's unfortunate that that's all he does. I mean, anything, like raise attack for 1 turn, stun, seal, raise defense, like he could have done so much shit, and instead he just lowers defense, so it's pointless. His passive skill, Courageous Saiyan Power, gives him 140% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he reduces damage received by 40% if there's another 4 or more Giant Ape Power category allies on the team. I'm seeing a lot of people are confused by this. Here's how it works. The friend leader counts for that, right? So if you're running the crossover team, so you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegito as leader, that counts. Friend Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, that counts. And then you need 2 other characters on that team, and then Gohan, and you'll be able to activate it. People are getting confused because the Infinite Dragon Ball History missions, the friend leader does not count for those missions, but that doesn't have anything to do with characters' passives, like Blue Kaioken Goku. Having a Blue Kaioken Goku as leader, and then a friend Blue Kaioken Goku, both of them count for the active skill conditions. It's the same thing with this Gohan. People are getting confused by the Infinite Dragon Ball History where the friend leader doesn't count for the missions, but that again, it's not got anything to do with Gohan's passive here. The friend Super Saiyan 4 Vegito would count towards the 4 Giant Ape Power category allies on the team, right? And then finally, Gohan has a high chance of stunning the attacked enemy and performing a super attack. Again, it's sort of the tech hit ability, but Gohan, rather than a 40% chance to stun for 1 turn, it's a 50% chance to stun for 1 turn, which is good. And I assume it's because of the fact that Gohan does have to actually do a super attack in order for that chance to stun to kick in. Again, sort of similar to what Angel Golden Frieza does, but Angel Golden Frieza is a 70% chance when he actually does the super attack. Gohan has very good links. Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Prepared for Battle, and Saiyan Roar. Really good for Goku family, Great Ape Power, Crossover, Time Travelers, all these teams. Those links are very, very strong. So that's really good for Gohan. Gohan's 12 key multiplier is 130%, which is low, but again, just like Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, they don't have a Dokkan Awakening, right? Which is why. After he gets his Dokkan Awakening, I'm sure it'll be 140%, like pretty much all units get these days. And then finally, our boy Super Saiyan 4 Gohan is on a lot of different category teams. For starters, he's on the crossover team. I mean, I've sucked this team off repeatedly over the last week, so no need to talk about it anymore. Dragon Ball Heroes, again, is kind of, I almost would say like a dead category or irrelevant just because it's completely inside the crossover category, right? Crossover is Dragon Ball Heroes, but with like the Super Saiyan 3 Brolys and Vegetas and Mass Saiyan and all that shit, right? Then Gohan is on the Hybrid Saiyan team. Now, this is where you're not going to get a lot of Great Ape Power category allies on here because, like, we don't even have a Great Ape Kid Gohan right now. Now, you can use the LR Kid Gohan. Where is he at? He was released quite a while ago, so he would be right here. He counts, but it's like him, you still need another 3, right? Now, again, they could release a Great Ape Kid Gohan, which, stupidly, they have not done yet. But, like, you're just not going to be able to get that damage reduction passive of Gohan's here. I mean, he's still good, but he's just not, like, anything special at that point, right? And at that point, like, Hybrid Saiyans has gotten so strong, with a lot of, like, really good units coming out over the last 2 years that there's almost no point, right? Then Gohan is also on the Goku family team. Now, again, we have a lot of Great Ape Power, units over here. Plus, there's going to be more Super Saiyan 4 characters that are going to be coming, We're definitely going to get a Transforming Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We're definitely going to get Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So the Goku family team, full Super Saiyan 4 is going to be very possible before long. Then we're also over here on the Giant Ape Power category team, which of course is very, very fun to run. I'm every day I'll say I love what they did with that. Rather than just Super Saiyan 4, they added all the Great Apes into it. Beautiful decision. Time Travelers. Again, before I really run Time Travelers right now, I'm waiting to see if we're going to get Bojack if Dokkan Fest Bojack is a time traveler leader, it's going to be insane for this team, and I think it's really going to happen too. And then finally, Gohan is on Siblings Bond. Toa is a god addition to Siblings Bond, but I mean, I don't know about this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan quite as much. It's just Siblings Bond, we just need a barrage of units added to this team. I will say that. Like, we just need constant buffs for this team to sort of see what's going to happen. I mean, maybe if, like, if more Angels were added into the game, obviously that would be really good, but, you know, we'll have to see what's going to happen with Siblings Bond. I might do a video just on Siblings Bond soon because I never run it, but it is so wonky. I mean, all the Deborahs and Toas and stuff getting added is cool, but I don't know. We'll see how it's going to look, right? So there's our boy Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.